sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the base of the McDowell Mountains and TPC Scottsdale, live final round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. Here in the Valley of the Sun, the temperatures are up, the scores are down, as we take a look at the leaderboard on this Sunday. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. Oh, that needed a kick, but that will end up in the short grass here to start things out. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Thanks, Rich. TPC Scottsdale sort of eases you into the round. Not much trouble surrounding the fairway or the green, so you have a great chance to get off to a quick start.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Oh, how good a read is that? It is a birdie at the opening hole. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par. On to the second, a 442-yard par 4. Longer hitters can try and take advantage of the downslope 285 yards off the tee, but that brings those two deep fairway bunkers on the right into play. This one starting a hair right. And that's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. We come now to the first par 5 of the day, 558-yard third. A dry wash runs down the entire right side, and then it cuts across the green. Long drive down the right side, and the green is going to be reachable in 2. driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in two. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
We'll have the distance right, just a little bit offline to the left.
And a little bit left, too, with this third shot.
So an ideal spot right here, just off the green, a makeable chance at eagle. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And that's going to move him to 27 under par. Arriving now at the first par 3 at TPC Scottsdale, 183-yard fourth. Slightly uphill with an elevated green that is tough to see from the tee. Bunkers guarded short, right, and left. Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green. And now a birdie putt coming up. This one measures out to 15 feet. Yeah, he would have liked that to fall, but he needed to gun it just a little more. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. This can be a tough hole, this par 4 fifth at 470 yards. It is made considerably easier if you pound your drive. And you need to hit it long and straight. From there, you'll have a chance to access the whole location and maybe make a birdie. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
The fifth always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie. And that's really good. That put on the brakes just a little short, or he might have dropped that in. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Here now at the 432-yard par 4-6, dogleg left, bunkers flanking both sides of the fairway. Avoid those. And the birdie is a good possibility. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. From the fairway nota, this his third.
Well, the toughest thing about this shot is the options. You can putt it, you could bump it, and you could chip it, but either way, it's going to be tough.
Oh, everything is coming up roses for our leader. How about this? Holding it from off the green to extend that lead. Arriving here at the longest of the par threes at TPC Scottsdale, the 215-yard seventh. This green features a false front, so you don't want to be short, especially left, where a big bunker guards the putting surface. Boy, that ball got caught in the breeze, and it was just along for the ride. Much too firm there. This will test the skill set here. It's his second. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he's going to stay 28 under par. Now here at the par 4-8, slight dogleg to the left, Frank.
And this dogleg's made more severe now by the addition of 2 bunkers. This was a bunkerless hole off the tee in years gone by, but those 2 bunkers certainly make this a sharper dogleg. And because it forces the player to go down the right side, adds length to the already long 475 yards.
This one starting a little bit left.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
127 yards, that's what he's looking at down the flagstick. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
A very conservative approach shot. It's a safe side of the green, but as we can all attest, a long way from the hole.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. The final hole on this opening side is a par 4 measuring out at 454 yards. There's 1 bunker to avoid right of the landing zone, but the distinguishing feature here is this green with a ridge right in the middle. Getting the ball to the correct portion of the green on the approach shot can be the difference between a 10-footer for birdie or a 50-footer. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this whole location to this narrow green.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and well, far from the best shot I've seen today.
Just 5 feet left. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32. Beginning the back 9 with a 428-yard par 4 10. Sharp dogleg to the right, offering several options off the tee. Cut the corner with a driver and contend with a small bunker and trees, or opt for a fairway wood that brings bunkers on both sides into play. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
Oh, huge mistake. That's motored on by.
Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. Now this, for birdie at 10.
Yeah, I've had a look. Overall, little bit of right to left, but fortunately it's on a very flat part of this green.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. Now at the par 4 11th, Frank, I really like this hole.
Well, you might be the only one, Rich, because this is an absolute scorecard wrecker. Water all the way down the left side. There's 2 bunkers. Don't worry about that. They're not off the tee. They're around the green. They protect the left front and the back. If you think you can bail out down the right side, well, you could find cactus and all sorts of crazy things down the right. And believe me, go down there, more than anything, they'll wreck your scorecard as well.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the whole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
Well, he's overshot the green here.
Fire the caddy, Rich. Seriously. At any other club other than that one.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is.
Well, Frank, this is kind of the forgotten par 3 on the back 9 here at TPC Scottsdale. All of that attention on hole number 16. What do you think of the par 3 12?
This is by far tougher, Rich. Downhill tee shot, especially off that back tee. Bunkering down the left, sort of it catches your eye, but it also takes your eye off the water, which is behind and to the right of this green. Got to be careful. This is a real sleeper, this par 3.
That one was running so hot.
Now a second to this par 3. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. This is where the excitement really kicks in at TPC Scottsdale. The 13th hole is a par 5 at 558 yards. It is a wonderful driving hole. There's water, there's desert on the right. You have the mesquite trees and a big bunker on the left. If you can drive the ball straight here, keep it out of that trouble, well, then you absolutely have a chance to get home in 2 and maybe make an eagle. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Definitely within range of getting home in 2. This, his second. It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5, the second, you knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just leave that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
Oh, that's a good stroke. Doesn't quite get the reward of the eagle, but a birdie would be a nice consolation, right? Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And it is looking more and more like it's going to be back-to-back wins in this tournament.
Par 4 14th, Frank, it seems as though you'd be pretty happy with a par here.
You would, even though the putting surfaces here at TPC Scottsdale are excellent. It's going to take 2 good shots to reach this 14th hole. You can get in a little bit of trouble off the tee. That bunker on the left very much in play. The rough on the right side is no snack either, because the ball, more often than not, will finish well above the player's feet. And of course that green is very, very narrow, well protected by bunkers on the left. That's a whopper of a tee shot. Couple more bounces. Oh, just in the first cut.
So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. He'll stay at 29 under. For tournament golf, this is one of the exciting holes, the 15th here at TPC Scottsdale. It's reachable at 553 yards, but it is also a nightmare if you hit your second shot. You can make a big number here. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Set up in the fairway, 200 yards from here.
That worked out really well, landing just short, gets that little bump onto the green, and now maybe a huge bump on the scorecard, Frank, if this putt goes down for an eagle.
Well worked out second shot, Rich. You could not fly that ball on the green and expect it to finish up in that front third.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt.
And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year.
Down to the 16th hole, and Frank, what makes this so special is the walk underneath the grandstands. It's the Gladiator coming into the Coliseum.
That's a perfect description, Rich, and that's why this hole is unlike any other hole on the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee, they cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it from up high with the blimp view, it sort of appears as though they dropped Fenway Park or Wrigley Field right into the desert. And this is a sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000 fans, and there's nothing like it. There's not a single hole in golf that has more fans on it than the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale.
Now this for another birdie. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. He'll remain 30 under par.
Down to the 17th, and Frank, fair to say this is one of the best short par 4s in all of golf?
It is. The drivable par 4 that's designed the way it's meant to be played is a winner. The ones that are just shortened to be made drivable, they don't work. This was designed to be a 17th hole, and it was designed to be drivable. You couldn't get a better place, and you couldn't get a better par 4.
This one's starting a little bit right. Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control, as that's in the fairway here at 17. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second.
I'm loving this round of golf. More shots, more touch. Another great one there.
Nicely done. Birdie finished off here at 17. And this one was over a while ago. This is just a walk in the park now. What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters, cut the corner of the church pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a flip wedge in. Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway.
He just keeps noting right along. Another good tee shot right there.
Okay, that's acceptable there.
This is an 11-foot putt.
Should just about wrap this one up. It's a birdie at 18, and I think go ahead and celebrate because that lead now is close to insurmountable.
So for Frank Nobilo and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.